in the vibrant village of Amankanu, nestled amidst the rolling hills and lush greenery of eastern Igbo land, lived Motsi Ogbonna, a farmer celebrated for his unmatched wisdom and wealth. His yam barns were always overflowing, his cocoa and cassava farms stretched beyond sight, and his palm oil business was the pride of the region. Motsi Ogbonna had 3 wives: Nena, the eldest, wise and motherly; Oluchi, the second, sharp-tongued yet fiercely loyal; and Uju, the youngest, whose beauty was as mesmerizing as the morning sun. Life seemed perfect for Motsi Ogbonna and his large household, until a strange tragedy struck. Uju fell ill. It began with a fever and strange dreams she would later recount to her co-wives, visions of rivers, eerie forests, and unfamiliar voices calling her name. Despite the herbal remedies and sacrifices to Ola, the earth goddess, Uju passed away within days, leaving a deep void in the household. Her burial was swift, as tradition demanded, and life in Amankanu tried to move on. However, whispers of strange occurrences began to spread. Some farmers swore they saw a woman who resembled Uju fetching water from the stream at odd hours. Hunters reported hearing her voice humming an old Igbo lullaby deep in the forest. Months later, in the neighboring village of Obil, a young widow named Chinyo began hearing rumors of a strikingly beautiful woman who had suddenly arrived and married a hunter. Her description matched Uju perfectly. She lived secluded, rarely interacting with anyone except her new husband, Chibuzo. Initially, the villagers thought she was simply a traveler seeking a new life, but Chinyo noticed strange occurrences. Her shadow would flicker unnaturally, dogs would howl when she walked past, and she never joined in communal prayers or festivities. Even the chickens in her compound stopped laying eggs. The festival revelation, the truth came to light during the annual IRIG, New Yam Festival, of Obil village. The masquerades danced, the drums echoed through the hills, and the villagers feasted. Uju, or the woman who claimed to be her, attended reluctantly with Chibuzo. When it was time for the orgy, Kola Nut Blessing, the oldest elder, Enz Okeke, asked the gods to reveal any impurity in their midst. As the kola nut fell, the elders and seers suddenly froze. Enz Okeke's eyes widened. "This woman is no longer among the living," he declared, pointing directly at Uju. The crowd gasped in terror. Uju's face paled as she tried to flee, but before she could, a heavy wind swept through the gathering. Her figure shimmered like mist in the sunlight, and her new husband, Chibuzo, collapsed in shock. Confronting the truth, Amankanu's elders were summoned to Obil. When Motsi Ogbonna arrived, he broke down at the sight of his youngest wife's ghost. The elders consulted Dibia, spiritualist, who revealed that Uju had been lured by malevolent spirits after death. Her restless soul could not find peace because certain burial rites had been neglected. The elders of both villages joined forces to perform the necessary rituals. At the first crow of the cock on Nkwo Day, Uju's spirit was finally appeased and laid to rest.